I'm gonna put some powder on top, some flour, sorry. Then just gonna squish it out. This is actually really ready to work on. We're gonna do, if it gets sticky, always put some flour. The thickness, as you should let it should be a half an inch thick. Kind of like a pizza. Make sure you have dough on it, flour on it. Kind of go from the center out. Remember, you need to have a red shirt. So if they don't taste good or anything, just blame the red shirt. If you have a broomstick, it'll be better because it kind of like just spreads everything out evenly. So I'm kind of like as much as I can. Okay, so this is the thickness. Like I said, I'm gonna use this and this for my donuts. This is the molding area part. Again, this has to be more evened out. So just splash it side to side. Not that much. Okay. First thing I'm gonna do is cut the hole like that, and then you come, and this, I'll explain this later, like right now. See, this is how I make my donut hole. So if you don't have the moldings for it, try to grab something that looks a little bigger and another one that will cut you the donut hole. Just try to imagine it. The thing on this is to wait for your donuts to plumb, or the dough to plumb. I'll use this. This is a lot easier. I put this so they won't get sticky in there. When they're plummeting, everything stretches out. So I'm just gonna put that so it won't be sticky. Just be really gentle with it. Because it needs to set. Once they plumb, you need to be extra gentle with them. Because if they go, like if you mistreat it or anything, about that much separation, because it's gonna plumb a little. If you mistreat it, it's not gonna plumb. It's just gonna cave in. Just be careful. Okay, that's our first set. And I still have dough in here, so I'm gonna do the whole thing again. And that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. And I think I'm gonna have enough for another set. So that's 2 pounds of flour. Right, now our dough has set. The donuts are setting up a little more. I already did the other piece of the dough, and this is what came out of. We got 2, 4, 6, 7, and then a bunch of donut holes and some other crap. And then on this side, they're the first ones. They're already set. You're gonna see them when they're set, when they're plumb. You're gonna see them a little stretchy. Now, as you can see, they're really gentle to the touch. And if you mistreat them and stuff like that, they're gonna go down. The air that is inside of them, it's just gonna plumb down. So we have to be really careful with them. Okay, now I have the oil on this side. I don't know if you want to come around this side. Now I have the oil. I already turned it on, and it's been cooking for about 4 or 5 minutes, and it's hot. The easiest way that you can see if it's ready to cook, you just throw a little bit of the dough, and it has to rise up and cook like that. So that tells me that it's ready. Just use a big spoon, and be careful because this is the hot part, and that's pretty dangerous. I don't want you getting hurt or burned. Okay. I'm gonna start putting the donuts in, and as I go in, you're gonna see what you have to do. Be really careful with it when you grab it. It's really gentle. Just throw it in there, and throw oil on top of it so it can plump even more. And your donuts are gonna almost double size. As you can see, this one's almost going, it's just plummeting a little more. Flip it over. Make sure your oil, there's a lot of it so it won't touch the the bottom part of your donut. So it could be floating. Just keep throwing it, flip it again, and that tells me, that color tells me that it is done. I'm just gonna leave it a little more so the inside can cook more. Put it like this, so the oil you won't like pick up a lot of oil, and put it back where you got it. Make sure you don't touch it, because you know it burns. Grab the next one and be really careful with it. And same deal again. Donuts are not, you know, when they're homemade, they don't have to be perfect. But if you can get like a molder, a mold to for the donut hole cuts and whatever, it's a lot better. You can go to a cake store or somewhere, I don't know, like a Smart Final. I don't know what you guys have over there. Probably things where they have tools for baking. You might find, or you know, asking, you might find a hole cutter for donuts, which is a lot better, way better. Really careful with it again. I'm gonna do this one and another one, and that should be done. Just be careful with the oil. The number one suggestion that I give, so you won't get burned, don't be afraid of it. Because once you're afraid of it, you get burned. Again, flip it, and I flip it twice. Industrial donuts are perfect, homemade are not. But to me, the homemade donuts taste a lot better. Once you put it up, you know, you can grab it. It's not that hot anymore. This is the last one I'm doing, so pay attention. Once again, throw oil on top of it. Make sure your spoon is long so you won't get burned. The metal heats up and the heat rises up to your hand. Flip it over. What I'm doing is just putting oil on top of it, so more air, like the heat just provokes things to expand, metal, anything to expand. Like when you see somebody getting mad, like automatically, they think they're the big shit. Alright. Yeah. Okay, so our donuts are set, and I did about this much bunch right now. And I haven't counted, there are like about 20. I don't know if you can set it up down here. View down there. There you go. I'm gonna make some sugar ones. I'm gonna make half of the pile sugar. So I'm gonna use the sugar. I'm gonna put it in the bowl, and they're still a little warm, so that's good for the sugar to be captured within the donut. So I'm gonna place it in there, and this is all you do. Flip it over, and there. Just grab it from the center. I'm gonna do about 10 like that. Flip it over. It's okay if you make a mess, because people like cleaning up a lot. That's all you do. And this is the preparation. This is the fun part. It's basically it. All that into donut making. I'm just gonna place all in the bowl. And that's how the chocolate's gonna look like. This kind of chocolate's liquid chocolate. If you can put it on a microwave for about a minute, it's awesome. The same type of chocolate that you use for strawberry chocolate, that's the type of chocolate that you'll be looking for this type of donuts. So you grab your donut, and what you do is you place it on top of it, and then you just pick it up, and that's it. And lick your fingers if you want, because it's really delicious. Again, place it, flip it, there it is. When that's done, sprinkles to it, and that's your donut. It tastes really good. Just in the beginning, don't let them touch each other, because you would want a perfect donut, kind of like the Homer Simpson donut. If you want to do that one, then you need to buy your sprinkles. And again, you can find those in like pie stores, like I don't know. Oh, Walmart has them. Yeah. I'll be damned. And if you can't find a store where you can buy those sprinkles, then hit up a link and it'll be on YouTube, and I'll make it. No. Just if you can't find sprinkles, then I don't think you should be doing donuts. I'm sorry. So that's basically it. And see, you still have more of the material you can save for the next time you want to do more donuts. The donut holes too, you can make them chocolatey. Just make sure that you place them up right. You can make them sugary. And that's pretty much what doing donuts. Just rewind every time you get stuck on something. And make sure that your station is always clean. And make sure that you have a red shirt. And that's it. That's donuts.